Hi kids, it's Mrs. Jardins, and I am back for a read aloud. And this one is Word Family Tales, and we're going to learn the at ending, a bat named Pat. So there are going to be a lot of words in here, and they're all going to, not all the words, but a lot of the words will end in at. Okay. My mother and I had a nice long chat. There's one about getting a pet like a dog or a cat. So chat and cat. They have the at ending sound. But I told her I really want a bat, not a fish or a bird or a dog or a cat. So bat, cat. If I had a bat, I would name her Pat. Her collar would say, Pat the Bat. Bat, Pat, Pat, Bat. I'd make her some supper, 2 spiders, 1 gnat, and all sorts of spooky bugs like that. That's what bats like to eat. So gnat, bat. Hear that ending? In those words, it's not at the beginning, but it's at the end. You hear at. I'd pet her little head, pat, pat, pat. I'd sing lullabies as she sat on her mat. So pat, sat, mat. She'd sleep all day with her wings folded flat. I would always know just where she was at. That's an interesting thing about bats. That's what they do. We are awake in the daytime and sleep at night. Bats are just the opposite. They sleep all day and are awake at night. They're called nocturnal animals because that's what they do. They're awake all day and sleep all night. And that's how they sleep. They hang upside down. So let's check these words here. Flat, at. But when the moon got round and fat, she'd leave our bedroom habitat. Fat, habitat. And swoop out the window, just like that, to meet her pals, a nice bunch of bats. That, bats. They'd flutter around like acrobats, then sit in my tree for bat chit-chats. So, acrobats, chit-chats. On show and tell day, I'd wear a tall hat, and on my shoulder, there'd be Pat. So, hat, Pat. At first, some kids might want her to scat, but after a while, they'd start to love Pat. Scat, Pat. I really hate to be a brat, but I want a bat, and that is that. Brat, bat, that. Try as I might, Mom said no to the bat, so I'd like you to meet my new cat, named Pat. So bat, pat, cat. Okay, there's also an at cheer at the end of the book. So give a great holler, a cheer, a yell for all the words that we can spell. With an A and a T that make the sound at, you'll find it in mat and cat and bat. 2 little letters, that's all we need to make a whole family of words to read. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you learned a little bit more about the words that end in at. They're always fun to read too. I'll see you guys later. Bye.